chapter 6th of the Bhagavad Gita, Atma Samyama Yogaha. Master Krishna concluded the chapter with a powerful message. Spiritual wisdom is not meant to remain only in study or in meditation. It has to gradually become part of the way we think, we act, the way we serve, and the way we live. And around Guru Purnima, this naturally brings us to a larger question. How did this wisdom reach us across thousands of years? Before books were printed, before universities existed, and long before modern communication, generations of Rishis preserved and transmitted this knowledge. Among the most revered, respected, admired are the Saptarishis, the 7 great seers. Today, let us understand who they are, where they come from, what they contributed, and most importantly, what their example means for us today. Let us begin with our invocation prayer. Om Asmad Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahaihi Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahaihi. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Today, instead of chanting one particular Bhagavad Gita verse, let us offer this prayer with gratitude to the entire Guru and Rishi Parampara, through which knowledge has been preserved and shared. Saptarishis, the 7 great seers of Vedic tradition. The word Sapta means 7 and Rishi is commonly translated as sage, but that translation does not fully capture the traditional meaning. A Rishi is fundamentally a seer. The Vedic tradition does not simply regard the Rishis as people who intellectually invented spiritual teachings. They are remembered as those who perceived profound truths, lived according to them, and transmitted that wisdom to others. The commonly recognized Saptarishis associated with our present Manvantara are Atri, Bharadvāja, Gautama, Jamadagni, Kaśyapa, Vasiṣṭha, and Viśvāmitra. Different scriptures and different Manvantaras give different lists of Saptarishis. So we should not think of Saptarishi as one unchanging list throughout the all cosmic time. The central idea is this. A Rishi does not merely know truth. A Rishi realizes it, lives it, and transmits it. Where do these Saptarishis come from? From Brahma to the Rishi lineages, this brings us to an interesting question. Were all the Saptarishis directly born from Brahma? The answer requires some careful observation. Traditional cosmology describes Brahma bringing forth certain primordial beings through Manasa Srishti, creation through the mind, or intention. The famous four Kumaras, Sanaka, Sanananda, Sanatana, Sanat Kumara, belong to this tradition of mind-born sons of Brahma, Manasa Putras. The great Rishis and Prajapatis also emerge within this primordial creation and its lineages. But we should not say that every Saptarishi has exactly the same origin. For example, Kaśyapa Maharshi is traditionally described as the son of Marichi, and Viśvāmitra provides a completely different example. He begins life as a Kshatriya king and through extraordinary tapas and transformation attains the stature of Brahma Rishi. So that teaches something important. Their greatness cannot be reduced simply to who their father was. Their greatness lies in realization, tapas, dharma, self-mastery, and transmission of wisdom. Different lives, but their purpose is same. One purpose. Each Rishi represents a distinct contribution. Atri Maharshi is associated with Vedic wisdom and an important spiritual lineage. Bharadvāja represents learning, discipline, and teaching. Gautama Rishi is associated with inquiry, wisdom, and traditions of Dharma. Jamadagni represents tapas, discipline, and commitment to Dharma. Kaśyapa Prajapati Rishi, remembered as Great Prajapati, is associated with numerous lineages and the diversity of life. Vasiṣṭha Maharshi represents profound wisdom, self-mastery, and spiritual guidance. And finally, Viśvāmitra Maharshi gives us one of the most striking examples of transformation through tapas. Their lives and traditions differ, but the larger purpose is remarkably consistent. Preserve wisdom, practice dharma, guide society, teach future generation. They did not withdraw from responsibility simply because they pursued spiritual knowledge. Their wisdom became a contribution to civilization. Let's look at their contributions. This wisdom is preserved across generations. We can see their influence directly within the Vedic tradition. Atri Maharshi or Atreya lineage is closely associated with Rigveda Mandala 5. Rigveda has mandalas. Mandalas are basically a group of hymns, consist of mantras and suktas. Bharadvāja lineage with mandala 6, the Vasiṣṭha lineage with mandala 7, and the Viśvāmitra lineage with mandala 3. Within that third mandala occurs one of the most widely known Vedic mantras, Gayatri mantra, which is Rigveda 3.62 10th. So third mandala, 62nd hymn and 10th sukta. But we need an important distinction here. The traditional understanding is not simply that the Rishis sat down and wrote the Vedas as authors write modern books. They are remembered as mantra drashtra, seers of the mantras. They are mantra drashtaras, seers of the mantras. Their legacy therefore extends beyond individual books. They established living traditions of knowledge preserved through study, practice, teaching, and transmission across generations. Let's take an example. Think about a lamp lighting another lamp. The first lamp does not become weaker because another lamp receives its flame. One light can become 10, 100, or 1,000. Knowledge works in a much the same way. When genuine wisdom is carefully transmitted, the teacher does not lose it. Instead, that wisdom becomes available to another generation. That is one way to understand the extraordinary importance of the Rishi Parampara. So, why are these Saptarishis revered, respected, worshipped? Knowledge became character. Why do we continue to revere these Rishis? Not simply because they lived in ancient times, and not merely because traditions carry their names. They represent something much more demanding. Number 1, tapas, disciplined effort. Number 2, jñāna, deep understanding. Number 3, dharma, right ethical living. Number 4, svādhyāya, sustained continuous study and self-reflection. Number 6, self-mastery, learning to govern oneself before trying to guide others. Number 7, seva, allowing knowledge to contribute to the welfare of others. This gives us useful test of genuine learning. If knowledge keeps increasing, but arrogance is also keep increasing, something is incomplete. If spiritual study does not gradually influence our conduct, our relationships, our responsibilities and choices, then information has accumulated but transformation has not yet happened. So the Rishi ideal asks for both clarity within and responsibility outside. There is a beautiful traditional teaching. Acharyavan Purusho Veda. The person who has a teacher comes to know. Guru Purnima therefore reminds us that knowledge does not arrive in isolation. We receive it because someone before us learned it, lived it, protected it, and transmitted it. Our gratitude should eventually become responsibility. So what can we learn today? Most of us are not going to live like ancient rishis, nor do we need to imitate their external lives. What matters is whether we can carry some of their principles into our own lives. Learn without arrogance, question with sincerity, reflect deeply, practice without unnecessary display, perform responsibilities with integrity, serve without constantly looking for recognition, and when you understand something valuable, share it responsibly. There are 3 simple questions we can take home. 1. What am I learning? Number 2. How am I living it? Number 3. What am I leaving behind? The third question is especially important. A meaningful life is not measured only by what we acquire. It is also measured by what becomes better because we were here. There is also a deeper dimension to the Rishi tradition. The Rishis turned inward but not merely to escape the world. Through tapas, inquiry, meditation, and self-knowledge, they investigated the deepest nature of existence. And as inner confusion became quieter, their relationship with the world became clearer. This is one of the deeper messages of Vedanta. Inner realization and responsible living do not have to oppose each other. At their best, one strengthens the other. So, as we reflect during Guru Purnima, perhaps the greatest tribute we can offer the Rishis and Gurus, spiritual masters, is not simply admiration. It is to become worthy recipients of what they preserved, seeking the truth, living Dharma, serving the society, preserving wisdom, passing forward. The Rishis received wisdom and ensured that it did not end with them. Our responsibility in whatever small we can is the same. May the wisdom we receive make us clear within, more responsible in our actions, and more useful to those who come after us. With gratitude to the entire Guru and Rishi Parampara, let us conclude. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Svādhyāya Pravachanabhyam Na Pramaditavyam Om Tat Sat.